about that.
We don't worry about tomorrow. We just
Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you and welcome back to the channel or our channel. Okay, if it's your first time stepping in here, my name is Francinah and I live and currently unemployed in Japan. Okay, I'm so excited to do this video today. Okay, so please stick around and let's get this video going. Okay, first of all, I already did my eyebrows and I prepped my eyes. You know, I prime cream to prep my eye for the eyeshadow. So today's video I wanna do a chit chat. It's not like a makeup tutorial or a makeup kind of video. It's just a chit chat and how can I say, a chit chat and life update. Okay, because now I'm unemployed. Okay, let's get into the tea. Okay, because that's the most important part. Okay, but first of all, let's do the eyes. Okay, so now zoom in. I'm going to use Juvia's Place Nubia palette. I will put it right here because I cannot show it on the camera, or I can but the zoom is too much. Okay, this is the Nubian palette and it's a beautiful like it's a beautiful makeup, but it's not loud, which is not me. Okay, so yes. Okay, so now let's zoom out so we can get to the face. Okay, so now let's talk about the face and then let's talk about the main purpose of this video. The main purpose of this video is a chit chat. Okay, so if you guys watch my videos, like, you know, vlogs, I have mentioned that I quit my job, which is, yes, can I get so I'm so happy that I finally managed to quit my job. And most people will ask me like,
You quit your job and you are happy about that.
in Japan, the most expensive country in the world, you quit your job and you are happy? OMG. Okay, so let me get into the real tea. Okay, I'm really happy that I finally managed to quit my job. Okay, so I don't want to go in details of what's up with the job and stuff like that, because I really absolutely loved my job. I really loved what I was doing. Like, I loved my job so much. You know, my job working in a nursery school is a really like the best experience I've ever had in my life. You know, I loved the company and I loved the school I was working at. But okay, and so we finally put our foundation. So today I'm actually using something very simple because, you know, we are keeping it simple today. So I'm using the stick foundation. from Juvia's Place, and then I mixed it with Maybelline 330 because it's too light and the stick foundation matches my skin, so together they can come up with this bomber's look. Okay, so to be honest, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so regarding my job, I finally quit and I'm celebrating, I'm happy. But to be honest, sorry, I don't like that camera, I always forget to turn that off. So to be honest, the reason why I took this job in the first place, I think 3 years ago after Corona hit, I thought I have to look for a job because, you know, as a single mother I need like income, and you know that was a very good decision because during Corona I couldn't how can I say, freelance. I used to freelance a lot and I used to do a lot of lessons, English lessons by myself, and I used to be independent. But then I realized, oh my god, if we are going on lockdowns, I need a full-time job that will be able to support me and my kids even if we are on lockdown, you know, because when you have full-time job, you know, you can still earn some money even if it's not a lot if you guys lock down or stuff like that, which really helped me a lot because I accepted full-time job in April 2020, I think 2020. Yes, April 2020 I started my contract, and then 2020 April, and then February, March, I think around that time Corona started. We went for 1 month lockdown, and then I was like, oh my god, this is such a good timing because April, right? And then we started to wear masks in April, so we put on mask in the nursery in April. Then April, May, I think around May we went to a full lockdown, and I was like, oh my god, did the ancestors hear me? Did they hear me? Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, this is the best decision I've ever done in my life. Okay, going full-time at that short notice and then lockdown, no money, no income. It was so stressful, you know. So here I am, I accepted the full-time job and lockdown, I'm financially independent and all that jazz, you know. And then after that I started to fall in love with my job because I didn't have a lot of experience working with kids, like with children, teaching in a nursery school, like in that situation. And then after I started working in my company, I really fell in love with the nursery school situation. I actually love kids. Working in Japan, I love kids more than teaching adults. Okay, I can't deal. Okay, I don't want adults, I love kids. Okay, wherever I go with my friends, I rather spend time with their kids than with them. Okay, I love children. Okay, so I fell in love with the job. It was like, yes, so I can't leave now. Kids love me, you know. Like, to be honest, in Japan, if you make a relationship with kids and with parents, you know, your life at work, it's more easy. And then after I fall in love with my job, I make relationship with kids, I make relationship with parents, and then the entire company too, I make relationship with the company, and then everything starts going. Like, working in Japan is so difficult. It's so difficult. I cannot explain all this in one video. Okay, so I fell in love with the children, I fell in love with everything, and then I told myself, I'm dedicating my life. This is my life now. I'm a nursery school worker, wakata. Okay, do you understand me? I say I'm a nursery school worker now. I love this job and I'm committing. Okay, I'm committing to this company. Alright, okay, let's continue. Okay, so I wanna pause here and then just talk about these few points. One, when you work in Japan and you find a job in Japan and you build a relationship with people, you have to, like, working in Japan is so difficult, so it's important for you that you are able to cultivate or build a relationship in the company, right? So that it can be easier for you to work. And once you have that relationship, it's not easy for you to let it go. For example, you have to build communication. You have, even if you don't speak Japanese, you have to learn how to communicate with people around you. You know how to express yourself. So the moment you build that, and then the moment you are able to do that, it's not easy for you to let go. Okay, it's not easy for you to let go. You just want to stay here because you don't want the fear of having to leave this company and go and start this from the beginning in a new company. Because when you go to another company, you have to start from the beginning. Like, everybody will be treating you like a gaijin, you know, like they will be treating you like a foreigner. You have to start that, you know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but to be honest, for foreigners who have been living in Japan for a long time, it's very difficult to go and start like things from the beginning. I'm not a gaijin at this point. I understand a lot of things that are happening around Japan, and I've been here like more than 3 years or more than 4 years or more than 10 years. It doesn't matter, but it's difficult to go leave the relationship you build and then move and go start a new relationship. Like, that is something I can't do. So this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to quit my job, even after Corona, even after all those things, you know. I think now we are back to normal, but we don't know the Corona situation. Oh my god, this Corona thing is gonna demonetize, or you know, my channel, but whatever. So after that, you know, it's very difficult to be like, okay, I need to leave this situation right now and I need to go start in a new company. I think many people want to suck it up because they cannot let go. They know how difficult it will be to start in a new place, you know. It's difficult. All right, so moving on. So now I have decided, okay, I'm staying in this company, right? I'm not quitting because the relationship is sweet, it's nice. But then I realized, oh my god, I can't do this. So this is after maybe few years. Like, working in Japan, it's so difficult as a foreigner, especially when you work with Japanese people only, you know. It's so difficult to work with Japanese people only. You need to learn everything from the beginning, like how to communicate, how do I talk to these people. Even if they speak English, you know, they still don't understand. You have to change their minds about a lot of things, which is so difficult to do, you know. So it was super difficult, so stressful. Most of the time, like, if a Japanese person say this thing 1 2 3, nobody questions it. No matter if this person is new, like zero experience, like a Japanese girl, something years old, we can say maybe 20 years old, just came out of college and then they start working, and if they say something, you know, regarding our job or stuff like that, nobody's gonna question it. But you have been working in this office for 20 years and you suggest something, everybody's gonna question it. You know, they will not approve like instantly. Like, I have to explain myself from the beginning, like, this is what I wanna do, and you can even try to explain it in Japanese. No, babe, nobody's taking that, okay? Nobody's taking that. So this is very difficult. This is very difficult. These are some of the things that are stressful, like working in a Japanese company, having to explain yourself regarding everything. Like, I have more experience than you, so why do I have to explain what I want to do, you know? Why do I have to explain? You should explain why you want us to do this, okay? I will go ahead and do my blush, which I love. I'm using Juvia's Place, the festival palette. So the reason why I use this festival palette, I love this orange color here. I love it for blush because I don't have blush, okay? And the blush that I want on Juvia's Place right now, it's sold out. So I love the orange blush. I think it brings the warmness on my face. All right, so I think we are towards the end of the video now, so I just removed this. Oh, my ears. So hey. My ears. That thing was taking a toll on my kids, especially Alex. I feel like I have been neglecting him for 3 years, so now it's time to actually come back and focus on my kids, because I don't have a reason to take a full-time job. We are not on lockdown. I can freelance, okay? And if another lockdown is coming, I will go find a full-time job, okay? I'm just saying, okay? Okay, so I realized that this thing, it's really taking a toll on my baby, especially Alex, because Alex started elementary school. You know, Alex, before he go to elementary school, like when he was in nursery school, we used to spend so much time together. We used to do a lot of things together, okay? Me and Alex, we went through a lot together. Me coming to Japan with Alex, that is my bestie. That is, you know, the force that keeps me going. And if I see him like down and doing stuff that I don't understand because of the situation I'm putting him through, no, I need to pause. I need to stop right there, you know. I need to stop right there, because I can't put my baby through this. I can't. And I realized that I didn't spend a lot of time with Alexa, you know. Alexa started going to nursery school when she was very young. But to be honest, for her, let's just say she's used to the this type of care, like going to nanny, going to Japanese, going to daycare or stuff like that. But Alex used to stay with mommy, you know. we used to do a lot of things together. And I realized my baby started elementary school. I cannot even sit down and help him with homework, because every time I come back home, I have to cook, and then I have to work, and then after that I make them sleep late because I want to spend a few seconds with them before they sleep. And then, you know, like, we don't have enough time together. Just 30 minutes together every day, it's not good. It's not good for my kids. I'm always in hurry. I'm always rushing. For what? For what now? Huh? What is it for? Was getting worse. And for people who wanna come to Japan and start new life in Japan, please don't let Japan consume you, because Japan, the lifestyle, you know, the working lifestyle, it will consume you. We are foreigners, we are not used to being consumed, and we don't have personal life out of, you know, our jobs. So because in Japan you will work, you will not have friendships, you will have nothing. For the past 3 years I lost all my friends. I don't have friends around me. I don't have friends. I don't have friends at all. Okay, so I regret isolating myself. I regret, you know, not keeping connections to my friends, not keeping connections to things that I really want, or like settling. I settled because even after I wanted to quit my job, I keep stressing myself and asking myself, if I quit my job, what is gonna happen to my kids? Okay, hello, knock knock. How did you manage to survive for the, like, before this past 3 years? I forgot that I have that in me. I forgot that I can still do it. But then it knocked. It said, hello, do you remember what you can do now? Do you remember what you can do? You don't need this. You don't need to settle. You can just be free and do whatever you want, because you have a lot of passion in you. Okay, you have a lot of energy, you have a lot to offer. Okay, and most importantly, your kids come first. Okay, I don't care about the paycheck, I don't care about any of that. Your kids come first. And most people ask me, why did you come to Japan? The main purpose of me coming to Japan had nothing to do with how much money I have to make, or this lifestyle, this one. The reason why I came to Japan is to start a new life with my son, you know, and I started that. I started a new life. I want him to experience more things than I did, you know. So why am I robbing that away from him now? Why am I doing that? I have zero reason to do that. Okay, all right, get your things together now. Get the act together. But they forget though. You forgot why you are here. You need to knock sense in your head too. Okay, beautifuls, I don't want to make this video any long, but if you love this video, please comment, leave a comment, and if you loved it, if you vibe, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, because we are family over here. Okay, let's be family, let's stay together and be happy, and then peace out.